It's Tuesday, May 21st. I'm the Prez. It's my last day of being 49 years old. Yeah, don't even go there. Tony Finn with us, and a beautiful dog in the background.
Yeah.
You're watching Morning Joe and the Pro. We're talking NBA, but first, a little lament. I had a 5-unit play last night on the Chicago Cubs. Oh, man, I knew we were going to lose that play in the third inning, dude. You get bases loaded twice in a row. You come away with nothing. One of them was 0 outs, and they still couldn't close for me. But I'm on a 5-1 and 11-4 baseball run. Outstanding season so far. But yeah, those plays hurt, man. You really want to win those 5 stars.
Well, you want to win everything. You're right. In that situation too, they finally get a break in that game, and they go into the ninth inning. They need 3 outs, and when you can't close, and if there's an Achilles or a liability to this Cubs team, it is their bullpen. So we'll see how it goes.
He's Tony Finn. I'm the Prez. We're talking NBA. We got a game in play tonight. Toronto Raptors are +3, Tony. The over and under is 217.5. And let's talk total for a second here.
Yeah.
It took 2 overtimes to get to this number in the last game. Toronto has been playing outstanding defense. Well, they played outstanding defense last game, especially on the Greek. This number seems massive to me. Surely this is an under.
I wouldn't argue with that at all. Listen, I think it's completely, Milwaukee lives and dies by the 3. No one ever going to sell to me that this is a team that can defend. And Toronto winning Game 3 was huge. And can you hear them? Can you see them? Can you see their faces sitting around the locker room or maybe around the coffee bar last night saying, we're underdogs, 3-point underdogs at home, the way we can play, the way we can defend, the experience we have in playoff series. I really like Toronto to show up defensively, and I truly like them to win this game tonight. I really do.
Yeah, the +3 makes no sense to me,
No.
Tony. Nothing has really changed between Game 3 and Game 4, and this is a 6-point swing simply because they won the last game. Yeah. And the thing about it was, had Pascal Siakam hit the 2 free throws at the end of the game, they would have won in regulation by 4 or so. So it wasn't even, because it went to overtime. It went to overtime because a guy couldn't hit 2 free throws. He couldn't even hit one of them.
Right.
They
were 14 for 44 from deep, Milwaukee. And if you think, again, listen, we use some horrible cliches, but like they do in real estate, location, location, location. This time of year in the NBA, it's defense, defense, defense. And if you're not capable of playing defense and you don't hit your threes, you can't win on the road, especially in north of the border against a really good defensive Toronto Raptors team.
Yeah, and you look at that last game. I mean, you had Kyle Lowry fouling out, not playing the last few minutes of Game 4. Game 3, he didn't play in any of the overtimes. You had Marc Gasol in foul trouble. Norman Powell and Fred Van Fleet. The bottom line is we haven't seen a complete game by the 5 starters in Toronto. Ibaka has not been able to sink shots. Danny Green has been a complete disaster. These guys are going to put a complete game together, Tony, and it feels like tonight's the night. I'm baffled at this +3 myself.
If you, for those who actually, when they watch a game, if they don't just watch the ball and you watch these games, if you've watched Toronto at all, for the most part, their half-court defense has been stellar. They cannot let Milwaukee get out in transition, and they win. I wrote a little article, and I said that I believe Toronto has a better chance of winning this by double digits tonight than they do losing straight up. And so if you like value, here it is.
Well, I mean, that's a big statement. That means you love the Raps tonight.
I do like them. I didn't release them, but I played them.
Either way, it'll be fun to see the finals, regardless of who Golden State plays. There's the talk is twofold. I mean, one, it's going to be, the present versus the future with Curry and Durant against Giannis, and otherwise, it's how can Kawhi and the boys defend against Golden State? It's going to be fun to see. But I think this series is a long way from over.
I agree. I agree. Here's my question to you, Nurse. And again, this is in your backyard. So what I'm baffled about is how Kawhi he kind of tweaks his leg in Game 3.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
And still plays 50-plus minutes. When is Nurse going to let this guy have a couple minutes on the bench?
Yeah. Well, listen. They're pretty comfortable with the fact that he ain't going to be around next year.
Okay.
So I don't think I don't think he should be allowed near the bench.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just run this damn guy into the ground, as far as I'm concerned.
Every once in a while, it's nice to catch your breath. You're fresher. Listen. I like the fact that these guys grind it out and play those kind of minutes. But when I saw the 52 minutes he played,
which is insane.
Yes, it is. It is insane as passionately and as intensely as he plays defense. It is insane.
Yeah, on both sides of the court. But yeah, Raps will be up by about 17 with 4 or 5 to go, and they'll sit him tonight, end of the fourth quarter.
Are we safe then? If we're up by, okay.
Let's hope. He's Tony Finn. I'm the Prez. You're watching Morning Joe and the Pro. Make sure to check out Puck Time. We talk about the St. Louis San Jose game. Me, Carm, and Alex B. Smith. And also First Pitch today with Drew Martin and Dave Koken. Tony, we'll see you on First Pitch on Thursday. Thanks for everything, my friend.
All right. Go Toronto.
You got it. Ciao, buddy.
All right,